The Beaverton School District has a responsibility to educate students earlier and staff more thoroughly about the influence of social media on body image in order to decrease incidents of negative body image and eating disorders.
Hey Carmen, I love your shirt. It looks so good on you.
Thanks, I got it yesterday.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See ya. Why don't I look like those Victoria's Secret models? They're all so skinny and beautiful.
As we saw with Carmen, touched up images of beautiful women can lower the body confidence an individual has. In the technological age of Photoshop, editing, and unrivaled beauty standards, young adults can become prey to this false image. Lindsay Monahan, a student here at Sunset High School, explains how social media has impacted her body image.
Do you find that photos of musicians and actors affect your body image? And do you notice a similar effect in your friends?
I would say yeah. I think even if you can tell if a photo is retouched, it still makes people, and myself included, feel kind of insecure.
Philippa Roxby from BBC News reports that an inquiry by the All-Parliamentary Group on Body Image heard evidence that girls as young as 5 were worrying about their size and their appearance. Adults were not immune from these negative attitudes either, with about 60% of the public feeling ashamed of the way they looked.
As young adults in America, we are constantly being bombarded with touched-up images. These appear when we are watching TV, through commercials, on social media, with pictures our friends post, in magazines that ridicule every flaw, and through ads on the internet. It can become so hard not to compare ourselves to these images of beauty. How are we supposed to feel confident in our own skin when the media around us is telling us to fit their slim mold of beauty?
We interviewed Brian Phelps, an 8th grade science teacher at Cedar Park Middle School, to get his input on what kind of responsibility he thinks the school has in preventing eating disorders.
What kind of responsibility does the school have to prevent eating disorders in students?
I would say as a school district and educators that we are concerned with the whole student, not just the academics, but behaviors as well and their image, in helping them be successful in life. And the negative impacts of body image could really destroy that whole person that we're trying to build. So we should have them be more aware of it, us be more aware of it, and have more education for each student and teacher.
Carmen's poor body image, self-esteem, and confidence has finally taken a strong grasp on her mentality. She feels she needs to lose weight and be as skinny as all the other models to be as beautiful.
Carmen, why are you throwing your lunch away?
I'm just not that hungry.
The constant shove by the media for young women to attain their image of beauty, which is tall, skinny, tan, and flawless women, has created an epidemic in the U.S.
According to the Washington Department, 5 to 10 million adolescent girls and women struggle with eating disorders and borderline eating conditions.
With such a large number of affected individuals, schools have a responsibility to take action. In the Beaverton School District, both the students and staff get a minimal amount of education on the causes, symptoms, and possible things that we can do to help.
However, some believe that social media cannot be enough to cause poor body image and cause eating disorders. They believe that genetic factors are the key contributor to poor body image and eating disorders.
In an article titled "The Influence of Social Media on Adolescent Eating Disorders," Crystal Carges stated, "Inherited biological and genetic factors contribute approximately 56% of the risk for developing an eating disorder."
More than half the cases of eating disorders have biological and genetic contributing causes, but also have some kind of social trigger. However, that means a large number of cases are solely based on social influence, likely from poor body image that is egged on by societal idealisms and social media's perpetuation of retouched imagery.
Psychology Today's Carrie Arnold stated, "Environment plays a huge role in the onset of disordered eating, such that the majority of people who live in our disordered culture, where thinness is overvalued, dieting is the norm, portion sizes are huge, etc., will develop some degree of disordered eating, regardless of their underlying biology or psychopathology."
The way in which a culture views itself will dictate its behavior on a large scale. Seeing stick-thin, retouched models on social media on a daily basis has changed the way we view beauty. Teenage girls see these images as a goal, even though it would be unhealthy to be so thin, because of the way their peers idolize thin body types. So, what is the solution?
We need to educate the Beaverton School District staff to be more aware of the signs and symptoms of poor body image and eating disorders, along with what to do when they notice it.
We need to start educating children earlier on the significance of this problem.
We need to educate children on what to look for in pictures to determine if they have been altered, enhanced, or improved in any way.
And lastly, we need to learn how to love ourselves just the way we are. Each person is beautiful in their own way, and we should celebrate our differences instead of ridicule them.